Fuck yeah.
What's happening? We're back with another episode of Sharpside Sessions. Today, I'm joined with two Tulsa icons, Johnny Mullenax and Fivish. Appreciate y'all for being out here. And coming
Thanks
up to
for
the
having
shop.
us, man.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome to Sharpside. But yeah, we're about to hear today by Pop House, Variance Mag, D-Frint, Ghost Cat Productions. And yeah, episode 3, season 2. Honored to have you boys here. Appreciate you fellas. Johnny, I'm gonna start with you, man. Like, I've heard about you through the streets. I was telling Chris that every Sunday I have my daughters, so I haven't been able to make it out to Mercury, but every week, I know people are like, even have gone so far to be like, hey, I'm not going out tonight on Saturday because I know I'm gonna turn up tomorrow at the Mercury Lounge.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
Right.
Yeah, I think people probably just...
Yeah, no, man, it's been a great thing and met a lot of new people and it's been a wonderful thing.
Like, Chris was telling me that what he loves about the Bluegrass Brunch is that it's not bluegrass and there's no brunch.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, we have a taco truck and we really actually play city grass. You know, we've got electric guitar and keys and a badass fucking drummer, so.
Who else? You got your little brother just on the band too?
Yep. My brother David plays a washboard. Now, see, that's the bluegrass element. If you have a fucking washboard, then people are like, oh, they're country. You know, we're trying to put the tribe back in country.
Right.
You know,
Y'all sound is so dope. It's familiar from a traditional Tulsa sound that I grew up hearing. You know, but at the same time, it's unique and it's its own thing. Yeah, I see country music coming back because it's like for however long country was the #1 genre in the nation, and now it's like music is taking so many different turns and there's so many new sounds. But tell me about y'all's inspiration. Like, how did you get your sound?
man, you know, everyone in that band has played music full time for a long fucking time and with a lot of different artists. And they're all very, very, very good. And so we just play as fast as we fucking can and get as high as possible.
Right.
And, you know.
And as drunk as possible, probably, too.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, you know, got to keep it together a little bit.
Right.
A little bit.
Work hard, play hard.
But yeah, we started the Bluegrass Brunch 2 years ago. Ashley Kirkley, the GM from Merck, pitched the idea of opening the bar 2 hours early. And it went off without a fucking hitch. And then we got Thomas Trapp, and he's played guitar on Turnpike albums and, you know, toured with Byron Berline and shit, and he started playing with us. He's a great bluegrass flat picker. And yeah, it just one thing led to another, and now we're taking it to other states this year. We're in Texas in March and Oklahoma City, trying to get that going once a month at the Blue Note. But
You guys been able to do a lot of dope stuff together. And Fivish, bro, I've known you just through the way you've been able to document culture and the growth of our community here in Tulsa over years. But you do so much other different dope stuff outside of photography, which is like y'all just shot y'all's the videos released for
used to work for a living.
Yeah. Talk something about that, bro.
Yeah, well, I had the idea. The song is like about quitting your job and doing something you love.
Yeah.
And because you love it, it doesn't really feel like a job anymore. And you're just smoking friends with the homies.
Right.
So that resonated, because that's kind of all I like doing, aside from photography and other shit. But I had the idea for it. Initially, it was going to be every member of the band that was going to be doing all these weird different jobs. Like, one was going to be a cafeteria lady, and one was going to be like a garbage man.
Yeah.
And a cop. But we had no budget, so we
Yeah.
ended up just doing it for Johnny. But he was like, I don't know. I brought the idea, and he hadn't made a video for Johnny Mullenax friend yet, so we kind of got really high for like 4 hours and storyboarded it, and then
But you know, I mean, I think that honestly, I've been in a lot of music videos with bands, and that was probably the most efficient fucking one. And
It's because of
quick
Richard.
turnaround.
Because of Richard.
Well, I think you both had something to do with it.
Richard's
but-
song is
Yeah,
a big
he's a
part of like
fucking
why that
badass,
video.
man.
Like he's kind of my partner in video making, and we're starting to do more projects where I'm directing. But yeah, me, Richard, and Johnny on a dock, and it's like the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
We picked it was
Just burning up. How long were y'all out there?
3 hours.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was long
miserable.
enough. Long enough.
If you haven't seen the video, you can go watch that right now. It's on YouTube. Where's the link at?
The link will be in his bio,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
if it isn't.
Look up "Used to Work for a Living" on YouTube. Johnny Mullenax band.
Give it a like and a share.
Give it a like and a share.
Why don't you
Fuck
comment
it.
too? Comment if you feel inclined.
What are y'all working on right now, currently?
Man, we're coming out with a studio album and a live album this year. Planning a bunch of fucking tours. I just bought a 15-passenger van for $2,500.
The Methodist Church fan.
Yeah, we've been calling it the meth van.
It
It
is.
meth
looks like a
van.
fucking like
It's
crazy.
Wow.
It looks crazy. But
yeah.
yeah,
Just rust spots painted over with white paint.
yeah.
You can
I
still, it's
painted the
fucking,
top with Flex Seal about 3 days ago. It worked like a fucking charm.
it's classic.
I love that. Man.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's like how that's like this barbershop too. Is like something I got and it was beat up, and then it's just like, all right,
Hey man, gotta
we're
work
making
with what you
something out of
got.
this.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up. So that's what y'all are using to take on tour.
Yep, using that. We're trying to get something going outside of the country this year as well in September.
Are we now?
Yeah, but we'll see.
Cool. Any new music?
Any new music?
outside of like that you're working on currently?
I mean, you know, I'm always trying to write and fucking. I play music full time, so I, you know, play with a bunch of different bands and my own band, and that is a lot of fucking time, you know.
How many shows would you say you play in a week?
The past couple weeks has been about 3 or 4, but the
Before
past
that.
couple weeks before that has been like 8.
Yeah, like 8 in a week.
8, yeah, it's fucking crazy, but you know, I'm blessed to fucking do what I do, and if I complained about it, then I would sound like a fucking bitch. So.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
honestly true, yeah.
I hear that. I like sometimes I'll be, you know, doing self-pity, be like, man, this or that is some bullshit, but a lot of times I'm like, man, these are the problems I prayed for at one point.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And you gotta work
it's the
what
price
you
you gotta
know?
pay, man. If you're passionate about the process and what you're doing, then the outcome will only be great. So
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Nobody's gonna be better and care about your business more than you.
That's
You
right.
know, like same with playing music. You know,
do you think that's ever gonna slow down, like how, your volume of shows? Like,
No.
yeah.
no. Hopefully, it just keeps going and going and going,
Right.
and then we'll all have guitar-shaped pools and shit
Right.
in the backyard.
Hell
and,
yeah.
Just swimming in
You
money.
know, yeah.
And-
Fill them with weed. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's how much
That's
you
how
love
you get really
performing
good
too.
at music. Is
Right.
you smoke a lot of fucking weed all the time.
Same,
Mhm.
yeah. Last
For
time.
any aspiring musicians out there.
18 and plus with your
Right.
med card.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, last season, Chris was telling me, he was like, yeah, Trent, you did a great job. People were asking me, and Tyler, they're like, does he have a script, or who's showing him the cue cards? And they're like, I don't know, he smoked weed the whole day and never looked at
It is impressive.
like all off the top.
It would be funny if we had cue cards.
I think he got better. He got better as the day
Like,
went on, right?
Yeah.
We could add the applause in the
Dude,
background.
Yeah, we need to add some like boyoing sounds
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. Different gizmo sounds.
Next season, season 3, maybe still
Maybe add like a
store.
fart on Johnny.
Yeah. What
Put that in later. Perfect.
That's hilarious, man. Man, Fivish, what about you, bro? Like, as a creative and artist on your alone, like, what do you have planned the next coming year?
I've been working on a idea for a magazine called Anomaly. That'll be kind of like a strictly photo magazine. Just initially, I wanted to make my own zines or magazines because I wanted just physical copies of the work and kind of have it cataloged and shit. But it kind of got to a point where it was like needed to expand that idea a bit. because there are so many dope Tulsa photographers, and it was like you can put all of their work side by side, just showcasing all these different aspects and these different types of Tulsa work, and like the communities they shoot or the people, like the subject matter, like it's all really different.
Yeah.
Like Rachel Rector, she shoots with no camera some of her photos. It's like does all these cyanotypes and different types of processing. And then Jake shoots like crazy skate photos.
Right.
And it's like all those together in one place, just showing all of what Tulsa has. That was kind of the idea. So we're working on that, and hopefully it'll drop in May at Habit Fest.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I feel like this is a reoccurring common theme in our season so far. Starting with we talked with Steph and Tone and the stuff they've done through Dreamland and No Parking Studios, and then we went on to A-Slut and how they've been able to also document how the city's progressing, and then like unknowingly moving on to you. I wasn't expecting to dive off into this today, and I've heard about this magazine, bro. Congrats on that. I look forward to seeing that. But just so many people wanting to showcase Tulsa in a way that is like we are our own culture, and we're not trying to be like LA or New York or we're all.
It gets to a place where like you want to be taking photos for like big magazines,
right?
But you can't get there, or you can't be like, so you just make your own,
right?
Yeah, and that's kind of what that's the Tulsa way, I guess, in some ways, or maybe the only way.
It's going to be the blueprint of the future, bro. Because where everything is heading now is like there's so much access to create now. Like the stuff a 13-year-old has to go out there and learn right now, it's going to be nobody's going to care about what's happening on whatever major market city. It's going to be like who's doing whatever.
Well, it's like originality and uniqueness. Like it's like there is a lot of that, and I think it's like the reason I wanted to make a video for Johnny is because I wanted to show what Bluegrass Brunch is in a video form, like or try to. Like just try to explain it, and like because it deserves to be like at least documented and like put down in like some way that'll like live for a while,
Right.
And like
thanks, man.
Well, yeah, and it's like shit is so like making shit for Instagram or like social media. It's like even the good shit that gets shared there. If you want to find something, you have to really go deep and find it. So the magazine, like going back to that, it's like that's why I wanted it. You can just pull it out and be like, oh yeah, this was this year. I'm probably good on that, honestly.
Yeah, man, it's really dope about how like the eagerness to collaborate in Tulsa is right now.
I mean, I think everyone just
it's needed too.
Everyone likes supporting each other and thinks each other's shit is dope, and it's, in most ways it's not competitive. So it's just kind of everyone going towards the top. That's what I mean. He plays in like so many bands, and everyone plays in so many bands.
Right. Yeah.
Like his whole band plays in like 8 bands, like collectively.
Right.
That's insane. But it's like a roster of great guys, and when one of them misses, another one fills in.
Exactly, and that's a lot of other cities are like that, but Tulsa's small enough where you see your fucking bandmate in Reese's and go get high in the parking lot. You know what I mean? It's just like a different kind of camaraderie.
Right.
Not that that's a thing, but
go behind the parking lot.
Go get high in the parking lot.
Yeah. No, that's nice. I thought you said go behind the parking lot. I was like, bro, what's going on behind the parking lot?
That is also part of the songwriting process.
Band meeting behind the 7-Eleven, midnight.
I don't even know, man. We were talking about that.
We were trying to figure out an answer for that. I think it was, I knew Dane, I think
it was behind the 7-Eleven, man.
It was behind the 7-Eleven, that's where we met.
No, I don't know. I think just being around creative people and probably through Dane.
I think I would go to soup shows, and then we just all started generally. I mean, there's a blunt.
Right.
You pass the blunt around the group, and
right. Communion.
Just meet people.
Yeah.
And become friends with people, and I don't know. Yeah, I started going to brunch, and then hanging out back at Mercury during breaks. Type shit.
And how did you meet all your members? Like, how long have y'all been playing together?
I've been playing with the drummer Jake Lynn, who is a bad motherfucker, dude.
Shout out Jake.
Yeah, shout out Jake. Fuck. But I've been playing with him for 10 years. I met him at TCC. We were in the jazz band together, and Then we did a hip hop gig at the Yeti, and
Shout out
then
Yeti.
we started playing around, and we've just been in a bunch of fucking bands together ever since, you know. And it's basically the same with everyone else too. Just did a gig with them for a different band, and then we started hanging out, and now we're all doing brunch.
Now we're all
Thomas
eating
Trapp,
brunch.
I met him at Winfield, a bluegrass festival in Kansas, and I was fucking tripping my balls off, not having a good time at all, walking down the street, and I walked past his camp, and I've heard about him my whole fucking life, because he's like a legend guitar player, you know?
Right.
And he's like, Johnny! I'm like, fuck, there's no way I can go in there and meet this dude right now.
Right.
And and then we started hanging out, and the rest is fucking history. I love that guy. All those guys. Andrew Bear on keyboard, Roger Ray on dobro. Roger Ray's a cool dude and a badass.
He's a little devil.
He is a little devil. We did a Fireman's Calendar Bluegrass Brunch photo shoot yesterday with Fivish here. And it was
Something
fucking awesome. Every month had a different theme. I went on Amazon and bought $40 worth of costumes. Totally fucking worth it. We dressed Roger Ray up as the devil. He's fucking ripped, man.
He's like a 40-year-old ripped, like tan Italian beauty. But is he Italian?
No, he's actually Japanese.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gorgeous. No, but yeah, he got lathered up in some oil, and you know, this calendar's for everyone.
But man,
It's for family and
he it is family friendly actually.
there's
There's
There's gonna be a whole band
there's
calendar?
no keen involved. Yeah.
Okay.
every
There's a whole
band
band.
member.
Like
And we
Fireman's
had
Calendar
Jacob
type club.
Tovar, because he's our special guest all the time. He came and just got all sexied up, cowboy style. and
Shot by Fivish.
Jared Tyler. Yeah.
It was
yeah.
pretty much like a boudoir shoot, minus
Yeah.
like, I mean, they were all.
But
I
they're
mean,
all like fucking raised in.
What were you?
I was Cupid
Yeah.
for the month of February. Go ahead and get that one out of the way, you know?
Cute little Cupid. Yeah, you want that shit.
dude. God.
Who was January?
Lauren stuck an arrow up my butt.
Whoa, that's
I
what's
mean,
up.
not really, but
Not really.
just the tip.
It was just the tip. It was mainly for the camera.
Yeah.
He's like getting like,
Anyway.
it's okay. We don't have to get into
I
that.
feel like I should have sunglasses on, man.
Do you want some sunglasses?
Do y'all have some on? You some extra ones?
I mean, they're in my car. Oh,
Oh,
Chris
there
has
we
some.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good light,
Fuck
dude.
yeah. Put those motherfuckers on.
Oh, Chris is scared.
Get 'em
Don't
on.
drop 'em.
Can we start our own band now?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. What are we gonna call it?
Oh, I was
Damn.
the Walla Walla Bing Bangs, dude.
The Walla Walla Bing Bangs.
That's pretty
It was the
cool.
first word that came to my mind.
WWBB.
Yeah.
WWBB.
It's fun to say. Say it.
Walla Walla Bing Bangs. Walla Walla Bing Bangs. Walla Walla Bing Bangs.
I just
Walla Walla
remember it
Bing
by
Bang.
the abbreviation, man.
I think it's like from Chitty Bang or like
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Yeah,
Chitty
Chitty
Bang
Chitty
Oh,
Bang.
fuck,
We
dude.
love you. Yeah, that one.
What-
Yeah, that's
Ace
actually what
Ventura.
inspired me to play music, is that
Ace Ventura.
Chitty Chitty Bang
Yeah.
Bang.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary Poppins had a profound
Yeah.
impact on Johnny's musical tastes.
So, how long have you been doing Bluegrass Brunch?
We've been doing it for 2 years.
How'd that come about?
Ashley, the GM, asked me to do the Bluegrass Brunch, put the band together, and then all these fucking people showed up. It's
Dude.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean his parents are there every day.
Yeah, my parents,
parents
go.
are?
Yeah.
What's
They
the
are.
wildest shit to happen?
Oh
Dude,
god.
I mean, in recent memory,
Uh-huh.
the Goblin cellist.
Yeah.
The Goblin
Yeah.
cellist?
Have you ever heard of the Goblin cellist? Oh,
Yeah, his name is Rashad.
yeah.
Rashad Eggleston. I think it's his last name. I would just know him by the Cello Goblin. But yeah, he's played with Billy Strings and all these people. Have you ever seen him?
No.
He
Oh,
fucking
like-
has this cello and he dresses up and he just
He just screams into
just
the mic.
shreds.
Right.
It's like a
But-
fucking. He's just a shredder.
He's there every
I mean, he's
morning.
got like a classical background.
He was on tour a couple weeks ago, and
No, we saw him at Chimera the next night, and he was up in the rafters at Chimera with his cello. He had climbed up there with his cello, and he's
Does he have
like,
long hair?
No, maybe.
I don't
Maybe I've seen him. Does he
He's
play
always
outside the
wearing his
drillers
hat.
gangs and shit? No, man, I'm thinking someone else.
No, dude, this
No,
guy.
but he's like classically trained. He's like a brilliant like cellist.
He's like a
So
musical
his presence
genius.
alone,
He's
his
like a
presence
product.
alone that night was what made it crazy.
Well, you put him on stage.
Yeah.
And
He
he's like
played with our band, so
the solo set though was the.
yeah, dude.
He's-
We were like, all right, we're gonna start this song, and he normally does a solo set, but this time he's playing with the band. We started a song, ended it, kinda, and then let him do his fucking Cello Goblin thing, and it
But-
was amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna pull a
Yeah, it's really
video.
hard to get a visual or.
I'm explaining it, I'm all high, I'm like, there's this guy, and he has a cello,
And he's like
cool.
It's like, where the hell were you? Were you in a cave? Were you fucking on a hillside? In Dreamland, dude, when you saw this man? Were you?
Fuck.
Is he here right now?
Oh shit! I just fucking took my
Is this
mic
person
off,
ever
man.
gonna know we talked about him?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, does he have his own?
I want to
Instagram
make
and
sure
stuff?
that
Oh,
he
yeah,
feels
dude.
that he feels good. Sorry, bro.
No, he's awesome.
Oh, dude, this
Dude.
guy's what's up?
Yeah, he's like he stands on his cello while he's playing it, and like on rooftops and.
Yeah.
Which,
He's a
The Goblin is just with the gnarly part of the name. I couldn't imagine what this person looked like.
here, you can just peruse that
Oh, he's
for a
popping.
second. Oh yeah, he's definitely popping.
fucking crazy.
He be popping.
I
guess it wasn't, like-
140K. That's a lot of followers.
But he's just doing metal songs on the cello, just
Yeah.
playing it so hard. And I just looked in there once, and there's just a bunch of old people just
Oh,
looking right back at him.
okay, yeah, I
very
can see how that would be
confused.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
He's super fucking tight.
Fucking
dude.
crazy. Yeah.
He pretty much just
super
improv for like an hour and a half. I come around. Anyway, that wasn't really what you asked, but
Was he booked? Like they paid him to show up, or did he just like he just?
I paid him.
appeared?
Yeah. I
Okay,
made-
word.
We took up a good collection for him too at brunch, you know, tips, and that's the cool thing, and that's what continues to get crazier is like when it started it was just us and our friends, you know. We're playing, we'll call up Jacob Tovar, dude, come play a couple fucking songs with us. And then he starts showing up every week, and then we get him up every week, and then more people and more people. And then out of town people start hearing about it. So now people will drive from like Arkansas,
Right.
you know, and come and fucking party with
dope.
us all day long. It's crazy. So that's to me, man, the special guests that we can get on tour. I'm trying to think of some others that we've had. I mean, fuck. You just never know. Never know who's gonna show up.
Yeah. So, what other Tulsa artists excite you right now that aren't a part of the brunch?
Oh, fuck, man. All of them. I think it's the more the fucking better. You know?
specifically,
Uh,
Soup.
Yeah, Dane and the Soup. I play in that band, though. That's a little...
I mean, you're brilliant though.
Dane and the Soup is a great band.
Every
King
Sunday
Cabbage
night.
Brass Band, you know?
Yeah.
Those are my fucking... I've known Greg. I went to high school with him.
Yeah, they're dope.
And we started playing music together. And I remember he was living in New Orleans and called me and was like, dude, I'm moving back to Tulsa and I'm going to start a brass band. And that motherfucker
Actually did.
wrote all the music, sent it to the people here in Tulsa. They learned it before he even came back into town.
Damn.
And then he just comes in hot.
That
you
was
know?
someone that was definitely on our list for this season.
Dude, you should hit Greg up, man. He's a good
Yeah.
fucking good friend of mine.
Word. Yeah, they're really dope. What about you, bro? Because you get to see so many different sides of Tulsa and the community. Like, what artist could it be? Whether it be a visual artist or a painter or even photography or videography that inspires you and excites you right now.
Shit, man. Like, it is hard to pick out a couple because there are so many
Yeah.
types of people. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of bouncing around all the time. So
I know, man. Like, it's
We-
hard to remember it all.
We spent some time with Tone and
Combsy
Steph
is one
today.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Com-
Anytime.
Yeah, sorry, go
Anytime.
ahead.
No, I was saying we spent time with Tones from No Parking Studios today. I know that's somebody and a group you spend a lot of time with, and like
Yeah.
through them is like a branch of a lot of new artists. And
No, yeah, there's, dude, I mean, Steph and Dom and Tom
Yeah.
and that, like, Violent Laughter crew.
Right.
And, dude, Oil House with Scotty
Combsy was
brothers.
also a name that we talked about though for the season 2, and they've been doing a lot of dope stuff. Talk about a Combsy experience you've had this past year.
Well, we're working on we just finished shooting and are working on editing a new Combsy music video. First song, Look Back, off their new album, but it's kind of like a 7-minute short film now. It's not really a music video.
Okay, that's dope.
It's like it's really fucking cool.
Word. So, and you're handling all visuals for that?
Yeah, we shot it. I shot it. Charles Elmore worked on it with me and Richard, and shot the whole thing. And like, dude, Charles is like a beast. He like gapped the whole thing too, and just kind of came with me and Costa, the lead singer at Combsy, had worked out the ideas already. Kind of storyboarded them, hung out at his place over the course of like a few weeks, and then we brought it to Charles, and then kind of picked the locations. We shot at Vitus and some other places. But anyways, we got a really cool product that we're going to try to premiere at the end of the month, and hopefully work on some more, because they just dropped this album that's really fucking sick, dude.
Wow, bro. You're really in motion this year, man. I'm excited to see the stuff you're about to do.
Dude, I swear to God, anything Ryan fucking does is just like gonna be good.
Yeah, bro.
We got a lot of good people. I mean, that's the thing about Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of good people working with and around you. And a lot of it's like, I mean, we haven't had any budget for anything video-wise at all.
Right.
Like, so it's more
It's a
about...
labor of love.
It's a labor of love. And it's like people coming together, like him and me and Costa and Johnny and Bluegrass and me and, you know, Tone or Steph, like, or whoever, to make something else. And like, I don't know, everyone lifting each other up and making each other's shit pop.
Yeah.
Man.
Making each other's shit pop.
On that note, I would like to say some more musicians and artists I'm excited about in Tulsa. Like Cassie Latshaw, you know, Jared Tyler, Jacob Tovar. I mean, they're all kind of a part of Brunch. They all come and sit in with us.
Yeah.
But man, like, there's just so many fucking good people and great musicians, you know?
Great.
Like, world-class musicians. Go fucking smoke motherfuckers, dude.
And they like need, I don't know, there's a disconnect because everyone here knows and loves about them, but there's also a lot of people everywhere else that would love the fuck out of what's going on here. And I think that's probably can be said for most categories of, you know, art.
I genuinely think we're gonna look back at this as like the golden era of
Man,
Tulsa.
I think it's just getting started, you know, and there's more stuff opening up and more people are moving here. And the more people you know, the better your chances of making a living doing something are.
Like practically every day in the barbershop, I'm meeting people from, you know, Atlanta, Chicago, St. Louis,
well, you never
LA,
know when
New York,
that's gonna...
and they're moving here. They're staying here.
Yeah.
They're not visiting. You know what I mean? And
people visit once and they get a little taste and they don't want to leave, or they just want to come right back. It's interesting because everyone always kind of, I mean, honestly, you have to leave sometimes to get like to a level, you know, that you want to be at.
Definitely.
And then come back.
For sure.
But to build it up out of here is like, I don't know, hasn't really worked for a lot of people.
Right.
So it's like, how do you do it?
Right.
Like,
so maybe this is how you do it.
Facts.
In March, we'll be in Austin and Dallas for South by. And I used to tour with this country artist, and I met a drummer, one of my great friends, Luke Calloway. He lives in Dallas. He's playing with Paul Cawthon right now. And I got this dude, Mitchell Ferguson, who's a bad motherfucker from Dallas, a gig in Tulsa. Now he's getting me a gig in Dallas, and everyone's fucking making money, and we're not, you know, using an agency or anything. It's just like connecting the dots, man. And that's what people in Tulsa are getting really good at.
Yeah,
that's how you build your music scene.
Survival instinct.
It's just like a matter of time at this point, man. The way that the direction the city's heading.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I'm guaranteed it's coming to the point where like people from Dallas and all these major cities are moving here to make a name for themselves. There's just so much opportunity right now.
I think you just have a
creatives.
lot more space to do things and like the resources to do it, and then also the people to help build it. Like you can actually get shit done, and I can make like it's just harder to do that elsewhere. To connect all the people.
Yeah.
Like I got like 10 photographers to send me samples of work for this magazine. Just it's just it's kind of the nature of the town, I guess.
And I mean, it's so fucking easy to get anywhere, if you do have a gig or a shoot or whatever, you can get downtown in fucking 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
It's just
quick trips on every corner.
Just quick trips fucking everywhere.
The weed's great.
Yeah, where's that lighter at?
I was about to say.
I love Tulsa, bro. I like to go travel and go to other major cities, like to stay for like 4-day trips, but I always get back home and I'm like, man, I fucking love Tulsa. You know what I'm saying?
You have a lighter?
Somewhere. Yeah, I got you.
Nice.
Can I say something else about Dane's Soup?
Yeah.
I just want to say that Dane's Soup is a great fucking band. Check them out. And Dane, shout out Dane. He's my boy. We used to do a lot of crazy shit.
Tell
we
me
were
about
in Arkansas one time. It's 4 a.m. We're trying to get to our buddy's fucking homestead in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what exactly is happening. We're in Dane's minivan and we're going down this fucking like switchback and get to the bottom and there's a stream running through it and a tree is falling over. We can't get back up the hill, so we call 911 and we're like, shit, we're fucking stuck. And these ladies are like, why don't you boys get your damn team too? They sent a tow truck driver out there. Fucking, we gave this dude all the money that we had in our pockets, called our friend, gave him more. He's like, still not enough, guys. So, yeah, we had to suck him off.
Yeah. Back to 7-Eleven.
Take that part out.
I love that. You tell that story on stage, don't you?
No, I mean,
you have.
I have. Yeah, dude, they're just, that's the kind of camaraderie that I'm fucking talking about right there. It's just good, clean fun.
For all the friendly people that can't make it to church on a Sunday morning, you can make it to the second service.
Right.
At Mercury.
Well, Brandon Clark is the original Sunday service.
Well,
he's done that gig for, I think, 18 years or some shit.
But you're the new improved.
Well, I'm just before him, man. I'm just,
That's crazy. He's never seen it for 20 years.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
How long has Mercury even been around? 20 years? 18 years?
Yeah, it's something crazy like that. And he's the coolest motherfucker. So that's the church.
You could literally spend all day at Mercury from brunch through Brandon Clark to soup at night. And trust me.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
That's a marathon, bro.
It's not, I mean, I'll just go across the street to Tina's for a sec. Shout out New Tina's.
Yeah, Tina's is dope.
And come back.
It's a vibe. I haven't tried the food yet, but I heard it's dope.
Oh, that burger is...
What's really dope is their button-ups that all the employees wear. I'm like,
I gotta go get them. They're fitted, dude. The whole aesthetic is just beautiful. Shout out Tyler and Crystal.
Up and down the whole time.
Can someone rub my arms?
This has been episode 3, Sharpside Sessions, season 3. We are Wally Wally Bing Bang.
We are Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Pop House, Variance Magazine, D-Frint, Ghost Cat Productions. Love y'all. Peace.
I got what it takes, so I gotta take it all back. I told him I need my pay, I need my 50 for tax.